Hello, it's Tyler Tarot in the house. Yeah, I'm here reading today with the twins, Gemini. Hey, hey. What's going on with Gemini in love, baby? Get up off of that thing. Make sure you feel better. You need to get up off that thing. Get up and be more active. That could be a message for you. All right, Gemini, let's see what's going on with you. How do you feel about the person on your mind right now? The Two of Wands reverse. You don't, at this point, you don't know what to think, really. Like, you don't know whether you want to even keep dealing with this or not, honestly. So it's telling me some of you are getting to a point where you're going to start ignoring somebody or just ignoring a situation, because I feel like you're at a crossroads. Like, you don't know whether if you even want to keep dealing with this or whether you just want to just like move on with your life, basically. How do they feel about you? Well, they really are very self-centered, focused on themselves. King of Pentacles reverse, who keeps coming out in all the readings tonight. They're all about themselves. Somebody's an earth sign or a fire sign. Fire, earth, earth, fire. They may have that element in their chart. They're very focused on themselves, their career, or just very self-centered. I don't get them giving you a whole lot of attention. And you're getting to a point where you are kind of ignoring them, or you just kind of like, I feel like you're at a crossroads whether you want to deal with somebody still or not, this person still or not, all right? Why is it all happening? Seven of Cups reversed. This is somebody you feel like you know the truth about, or like you just see what you've seen what you needed to see, and therefore I feel like you're at a point where you don't even want to. Some of you are going to get to a point where you ignore them. Some of you already have started ignoring them, or you're just not going to be giving it much attention, all right, in the past. Magician reversed. Some of you may have felt like somebody was manipulating you. Some of you cross-watchers felt like a Gemini was manipulating you. So I think that you tried to no avail to manifest something and it just didn't work, or it's just not working. And the person's very, right now, very self-centered and self-focused is what it keeps telling me. And some of you may feel led astray or manipulated by somebody. If that makes any sense. Oh, they're not going nowhere. So whatever you're trying to ignore, it's not over. Most likely outcome, Six of Wands. Why is this Hermit reverse here for? Oh my God, are you serious? I got some stories here for you. What is the point of this even coming back around? Are you going back around or them coming back around when they're still going to be indecisive? So mark my words, if somebody makes, somebody come back around or starts being more present, they still haven't changed. They're just still ignoring a decision or just ignoring in general. Some of this is a love triangle where no decision was made, or somebody's not making a decision, if that's the case. But I feel like for the majority of you, a situation you're trying to ignore right now, Gemini, or you're trying to, I feel like you two are not done, but my only problem is when you two deal with one another again or come back around, they're still not making a decision or kind of ignoring what needs to be done. It just feels like they're just not, you know what I'm saying? Whether it's just you doing this to them or them doing it to you. Why is the King of Pentacles reversed? So it's a Leo. I think your best path is to give up on this and move forward. And it's telling me you're already at a point where you don't even, yeah. Some of you are going to be ignoring this person in July or not really, I don't see you going after them. I kind of feel like you're going to be taking a step back and ignoring somebody, all right? I keep getting this energy of somebody that may have more than one decision. It's still not being made between two people or whatnot. It's for a small portion. And for some of you, it's just somebody who's indecisive. If it's not a love triangle, it's just indecision, all right? How is this person viewing you in July? How do you view them in July? Some of you feel like this is, I think some of you feel like this is about to be over. Like you feel like, I think they still want to be with you though, that's the funny part. But I still feel like somebody's indecisive or not making a decision. They're just keeping a situation on hold and stagnating it by not making a decision, whether this is you or them. I don't know what for these readings tonight. They're not really giving me clear, concise storylines. Why the Seven of Cups reverse here for? I think some of you have become fed up with someone. You may feel a bit manipulated or like you were led astray. And at this point, you're going to start ignoring them in July. And maybe you're taking a step back. But I don't feel like it's going away from, I don't feel like the situation's done because I feel like a big comeback around or coming around is going to happen, but somebody's still not changed or not making a decision. If this makes any sense. All right? And I think they do want a relationship with you. whoever this is. But I think somebody plays games or this is indecisive or vice versa. This could be to a cross watcher as well. All right? Okay. There's that message. Let's do a singles now. How y'all doing? All right. What about singles? What are singles doing right now? Six of Cups. You may have a lot of past memories on your mind, singles. You may be thinking about past experiences you had with a connection. Some of you think about a past person or just past experiences, like it's on, the past is on your mind in July. I think you've become fed up with love. You're a Queen of Swords, why it's all happening. Some of you have become quite cynical. You may find it hard to give to situations in fear of it not being reciprocated. That may be a big problem you have. And you will get over that situation from the past. Any past experiences or people you'll get over is what it keeps talking about. What about any new options coming in? There's a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, that keeps coming out for every sign. You know, so funny, I see a person coming into your life. It's either a businesswoman or a businessman. Whoever this person is, they're very independent and very business savvy. All right? And they have trust issues kind of like you do, is what I'm picking up on as well. Gemini, there's a great person coming into your life. There's love coming in for you. Businesswoman, businessman, they may be a bit more mature than you, or they just have a very mature standpoint on, very mature way about themselves. Very cautious individual too. This is not somebody who jumps into shit fast. It may take time for you to get to know this person. This is not somebody who's impulsive or jumps into shit. They take their time, but they're a very stable person, and I feel like they're the perfect person for you. I bet that's so strange to say that to Gemini. A great person coming into your life. They could be a Scorpio or a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, or water. But mark my word, this is somebody who's very reliable. They're not the type that plays games. They're very cautious. This is not somebody that's going to jump into shit with you. They take their time. And I feel like this is the perfect person for you. I feel like your luck and love is going to change. I think that you have a great person coming into your life. Very good person coming into your life. I say let the guard down when this person comes in because it's going to really be a good beneficial connection for you. I feel like they're a very good person. All right. Very cautious person, but very good. All right. Okay, let's see. Hey, Mama, tell them I said I love them too. Tell them I said hey. What are y'all still doing up? It's so late in Georgia. Okay. Let's do all the way from Aries to Pisces. What can you tell me? All the way from Aries to Pisces. Thanks for the $1.99, Mama. Appreciate that. Ooh, Gemini's got the Cupid's got an arrow for you. Single Geminis, you got Cupid's about to hit you with their arrow, with its arrow. My only warning for you single Geminis, when this person comes in, it's not really a warning, it's more so just like giving you a 411. They may be a bit cautious or standoffish, but don't let that fool you because I feel like this person is very good for you. Just kind of go with the flow is what I want to tell you. The Aries will come back and you two will be in a long-term relationship. The Taurus missed an opportunity due to their indecision, or you did miss one because of your indecision, and somebody's feeling that sense of a missed opportunity or the one that got away between you and the Taurus. The Gemini is coming back around. They can't let you go because they've had a lack of closure with you. The Cancer, there's no long-term commitment possible because of manipulation, whether yours or theirs. The Leo is in their head. That's why they're being non-communicative, but they think about you, but they're just not speaking to you. Somebody's out of spite or just assholism of playing games. If you know what a Virgo, they felt drained from this emotionally and they're distancing themselves, they're moving on. Somebody they're at a distance for some of you. The Libra is over this and they don't want to give it a second chance. The Scorpio wants to commit, but it feels like it's still stagnant for whatever reason. Somebody needs to move their ass. What sign am I doing? Sagittarius, right? Libra, Scorpio, Sagittarius. The Sagittarius is all about themselves right now, their work, their finances, and they've given up on this. They're not really that focused on this. The Capricorn will be back around to offer you a new start. It'll be better this time. The Aquarius thinks about you all the time, and they're really attracted to you. They want to move this forward with you still, or again, whatever the case may be. The Pisces, they feel like this is a waste of time, and you may find them being more, I feel like they're getting attention from others, or they may have another option, or they're going to have an option soon that they're dealing with, or some other options, what it keeps talking about. Any additional messages for Gemini? Any additional messages for Gemini? Somebody's in depression about you, a fire sign or a water sign. Either you're in a depression, like it's like the blues. I feel like somebody misses you, they can't walk away. They miss how it used to be. They miss you in general. They think about you a lot. And some of you think about this person a lot, but it's still at a point of stagnancy. Somebody wants to be with you or come back to you. I feel like this connection used to be at its peak, like it used to be a good connection, but it's since lost its luster. But they can't seem to walk away despite how out of style it is, basically. I feel like this person can't walk away. Somebody's been in the blues about you. Cross watchers, there may be a Gemini that's in the blues about you. They can't walk away. Earth sign, fire sign, and water is what I get primarily. And that's your additional messages. And with that being said, you all have a good one, and I will talk to you later. All right, bye, y'all.